Because let's go ahead and get started, shall we?
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies.
Let me know if it's too loud.
The bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance. Epic tournaments in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
Fortune to me!
It's feeling a bit loud to me currently, so... Let us quickly adjust that volume down just a tiny bit.
Get that energy, Fortune!
The dice mention. Ow.
Having second thoughts? Not on your life! It's the latest toughest you've ever faced!
Just flows in.
Watch out! No!
But that was in the era of the dice wielders. And like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
Legend and mystery.
Our story begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate.
Random rules!
See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Bernard.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Nuh-uh, you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery. That's cheating. Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a game, sis.
Even, I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
Hey, was that really necessary?
Come on, hurry up. Now we really have to run.
It's even. That's our pro tag. Oh, I thought we were playing. Oh, there we go.
Odd, wait.
Stay behind me, sis.
It's even
Got to run
with
hide
her
and
sister
hide.
Odd. Day of the Dice.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Random rules!
That's Nanny Fortuna. Works for the Queen, kidnapping children for her.
Kidnapping?
And so the Queen decreed that any child who had reached the age of 12 would be given the grand honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world of random.
Check out this secret portal I
Bring
found.
me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite, which makes it very easy for all of you to do what she says, since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new villages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fate of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy that today her representative, me, the Nene Fortuna, has come to share her good news with all of you.
Seems legit.
Prepare to experience this joy, citizens. For what does random know? Indeed it does, and indeed it ever shall be.
Random
For random is
rules.
fair, random is just, and random is right. This is what the Queen teaches, this is what her dice teaches, and this is what life itself strives to teach you every moment of every
Man,
day.
she's just as loud as I am.
When you break trust and try to decide for yourself, when you dream of choosing your own life, you do nothing but set yourself up for failure, for heartbreak, and for death. It is only by
She talks a
over to
lot.
the Queen and her dice, random, that any of you can ever, will ever be happy. And it is only through this randomness, which I remind you, rules, that you will finally and at last realize your true potential. And this goes double for your children, so rejoice! Rejoice! The time of the dice is upon us. Go now with joy, in truth, and in love, in hope, and in faith, and above all, in randomness. And fetch your children who have come of age, so that they might experience the bliss of random. Now comes the moment you have been looking for.
How much did they write for this character to speak?
Now comes the moment your offspring step into their fate, their destiny. Now comes the moment when they roll the one true dice and become citizens of random. And remember, random rules!
Okay, she's finally done. I didn't think she was ever gonna stop.
Even, Odd, where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so cute.
Make a wish.
Rip.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules! Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for your special day.
random rules. That's right.
Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
It had been settled.
At least, she'll be a sixer.
Even! Oh, no!
Stop it!
And so, Vods' destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace, where, it was said, all dreams came true. But
All
Even's nightmare was just beginning.
Surprised our character wasn't called Odd because she's not 12. But Odd is 12, so shouldn't she be even? You know, whatever. Wanna go fast? Sprint.
Odd? Where are you? I'm coming for you, sis. Hold on, Odd.
It's a spooky ghost.
Odd. I'm gonna find you, okay? Tell me where you are, Odd. Help me find you. Odd. I'm here, sis. I'm coming, Odd. Odd.
That's not horrifying or anything. Nom nom. And he said everybody has their own narrator. But what do I know? I'm just the narrator. I'm just the narrator of my own stream.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her. And in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before.
She sleeps in a matchbox bed.
Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different.
That's a
Or
really
was it
big
simply
candle.
that she had changed?
No, just go back to bed.
A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th.
Not the 8th sea!
A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive.
I too can play every instrument that exists. Just not well.
An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves.
Seems legit.
An image of great-great-grandfather Peters. 200 years ago, he ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline.
He ate all his clothes to win a bet.
Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure.
Alright, who's the last boss
She
in this
told
game,
her
Abad?
never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen. She had eyes and ears everywhere.
Ah, of course.
odd shoes. Little parts of her life still dotted their house. It didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. She never wanted to forget her sister. These paintings showed stories Even's mother told her was safe to share, because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate. Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy.
Dreams and
It was
fantasy.
still very late, or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents. Even's parents had locked the door securely, as they had every night since Odd was taken. The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who ventured too far from home.
Slenderman?
Even was too old to believe in such stories. Or at least, that's what she told herself.
Ghost friend! Maybe.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground tilt beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
She had to know. Okay, we gotta follow a glowing figurine.
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even. When she got closer, it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
Oh, godly. Anything else breakable? My feelings! Well, besides the obvious. Oh. Hello.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you.
Uma! I'm on the trail of a ghost.
Oh, darling. You're trying to find your sister, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm afraid the past is the past, child.
Or is the past the future?
Ah, that spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around.
No.
I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
Saw who?
You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
What about the inskirts? Is that fine for me to deal with?
Wait up! Please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft,
Onecroft.
the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Everyone. Except Even, because how can you be even without your odd?
Come on,
Harsh.
Ben, just hit it. It's right there.
He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. I'm all out of potatoes.
No,
No breakfast
shucks.
tomorrow, and you couldn't hit the spot. Smooth going, Ben.
But it wasn't my... I mean, you're the one who... Aw, I guess you're right, Lucky.
Aww. I guess you're
Doing
right.
there anyway.
Yeah, Even. Are your parents letting you out after dark now?
No.
Honestly, Even, I gotta say, I'm impressed.
I gotta
Never thought
say.
you had it in you to break a precious rule.
It is really
Don't
interesting.
be mean, Lucky.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
It's giving me a like
I think
nightmare
you're
before
cool,
Christmas
even
vibe.
if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You guys are so touchy.
We're playing...
She was talking to me.
I
was
think
talking
she
to
was
me.
talking to all of us. Even we're playing.
We're playing hit the pot with the potato. Or rather, I'm playing.
Hit the pot
These
with the
two
potato.
bloobs are just losing at it.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of
Bloobs.
Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
I'm not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs even?
Don't be a jerk.
Listen, Even, it takes two to be a jerk. One to be the jerk, and the other to be an even bigger jerk by pointing it out.
So you just admitted you're a jerk.
Well, that's just her bad luck. Not the sort of thing I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
He meant how come Even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
I think I'll know
Oh,
more
that's
soon.
mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, Even. See you later.
Bye, Bernard.
Whoa. Not bad, Even. I knew you could do it.
I'm a
lucky
genius.
shot. I'm not impressed. I could do that too if I wanted. No problem.
Take my
That was
potatoes.
amazing, Even.
Hey, shut up.
Take my potatoes to the face. Lucky shot, get it? Because she's getting shot and her name's Lucky. Oh. Any more shiny pots to shoot? Don't think I didn't see you. Gotcha, bitch. Anything's a bitch if you're the one talking. I think my favorite word in this game so far is bloob. Take a look at these bloobs. Or as closed captioning seems to want me to talk about, boobs. Alright. We made it back to our house. There's no reason to be here. That I know of. Oh, well, Blueba. A journal? Bedtime stories. So there's Onecroft, Teapot Street, Evans Home. Interesting. Okay. Hello, Fishy.
You seem like you're looking for something,
Greta
kid.
Bog. A ghost?
Ah, I thought I recognized you. You're Odd's sister, right?
Yeah.
Did the big roll a year ago, if I recall. She's in the Queen's care now, kiddo. There's nothing any of us can do.
But she needs my help.
I think you should give up on her, even. She's a sixer now. Nobody ever comes back from that.
Nobody. Absolutely no man, woman, fish, or child cares or can do anything. See, she's allowed to be here because she's got the word cat in her species. She is a catfish. Ghost.
There. You saw it, didn't you?
Nope.
There it was again.
I was looking around for shinies. Oh, there it is.
Halt! None shall enter the docks tonight by order of Her Majesty. Random rules.
That just sounds like an excuse. They're hiding something. Like the bodies of children. For the record, this is literally as far as I've played in this game. All I did was get like partway into the prologue, and that's it. Like this area was the last area I went in on my like only like perusal through the game. And then I was just like, this seems like a good stream game, so I'm gonna stop. Archie! Archibald!
You can't be here, little girl.
You can't be here, little girl. I'm just a harmless little girl.
That's only more reason not to let a child in here.
No,
Why,
no,
I'd
no.
walk you home myself if I wasn't so busy guarding this area, as you can see. It's a very important job.
You're not
Now run
busy,
along, little
sir.
girl. You shouldn't be here.
I'll give you $5.
Hiding? Ah, there's no secrets here, little girl. All day long and all year long and all life long, there's only one thing that happens here.
Death.
Junk gets loaded onto boats.
Where's the junk?
Sorry, that's classified. Top secret.
Classified
very
under
royal.
randomness rules. You don't know, do you?
The very idea that the Queen would not share her ultimate secrets with me, a random Oneer security guard. No. No, I assure you, I definitely know all the good stuff. I'm, just not willing to share them.
You tell me I'm just a little girl. Nobody would believe me.
That may well be true, but that doesn't mean I should entrust the Queen's state secrets, which I assure you I'm definitely privy to, with you. Now run along home. It's past your bedtime.
I'll pay you $5
Now, run
hairs.
along, little girl. You shouldn't be here.
$6 hairs. $7 hairs and a pizza coupon. 2 pizza coupons? I'm only willing to give them up because they're carry-out only. I think he's a delivery guy. I've officially put my first foot
Come on!
forward into a place I
Whatever
haven't
that
gone.
spirit wanted, it seemed to involve bringing even here. But why?
There's the ghost. Bird? Bird? Bird?
Random rules, even. Random rules. Well. Look at you.
What about me?
So far from home, and all alone. You're lucky the Queen is looking out for you, child. You've heard the good news, haven't you?
Enlighten me.
The Queen is a force of nature, like gravity or death. You can't argue with gravity. You don't debate death. You just go along with her, because you know her rule is law. She is eternal.
She is eternal.
She's never wrong. She makes the rules, random rules, and they're always right. It's incredible to live at the same time as such a wondrous being.
Wait.
She notices me, up riding a shining spider stallion.
If it's
Notices my love for her.
random
Notices
rules,
my worship.
then how is she creating rules? They should be random. You really love the Queen.
More than life. I just want to be her. To be with her, I mean. To feel her hand on my head and know she judged me and found me good.
He just wants to be a good
Would
boy.
completely destroy me. I'd love every minute of it. One town was unique.
It was.
Some who lived here were kind, treating the Queen with respect, and others seemed to have been broken by her in one way or another. But it was home, the only home Even had ever known.
Bird! I hear the cause, but I don't hear the cause of the cause. I just hear the cause. I must find the cause of the cause. Why? Because.
Big city life. Oh, must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan.
So cosmopolitan.
Two-sided. You ever wonder what life's like in the other zones?
Nope. Like in Two-Town?
Big city life. Oh, must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan. So
He has
two-sided.
been forgot.
The glory of battle, yours for the taking. I could be a hero.
I could be a hero. Forward.
Before the war, it was a sight to behold. Now, though, after the Queen ruined it trying to find those awful rebels, it's so dreadful there. I hear everyone works so hard there. It's where the magical cards used to be made, you know. Oh, it must be so wonderful there. Be recognized as the best of us.
Why do you ask?
I wasn't born here, you know. I was born in Forberg. Only I turned 12 and the Queen came and made me rule. Rolled myself a 1. She told me I was born in the wrong town, and now I'm here. And I'll never get back there again.
That's not fair.
It doesn't have to be equal to be fair. That's what my mom always used to say. Before she... before I... well, it's, ancient history now.
It's
the Queen
ancient
works
history.
in mysterious ways, and it's up to us to follow her rules. Random rules. I still remember how I felt rolling that dice, knowing what was about to happen. And when it landed on 1, gosh. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'll ever forget.
Have you seen any ghosts, sir?
By the dice, I'm haunted enough already. I don't need more of them. See you around, kid.
Yeah, good talk, mate. Good talk. Ghost says that way, so we go this way. More shit! Bam! And that's a shortcut back over there. Got it. Okay. That sparkly noise. There's literally something right here. Whenever we figure out what to do with those spots, I'm gonna forget that that was there.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
Frog! Big frog. Are those fumes toxic? Noxic? Is it gonna make you stink? Is that a D6? No, that's a D4. Mysterious playing cards. These playing cards are beautifully painted in some angles. They seem to glow a faint blue. Pips. Okay. Curious little pip creatures. I guess it'll depend. Oh, we can't see it anymore. Well, the triangle dice I've seen in the past are a D4 because it's got the 3 sides. And then it's got the bottom. I don't know what a D5 would look like. I guess just one extra side to a D4 then. I don't know.
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was. It was beautiful, inscrutable, and there seemed to be a sorrow to her.
Yeah, it could be. Who knows? Uh-oh, we can dodge. You know what that means? We've got enemies coming up.
There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself?
I don't really know much about them, though.
Well, heck, let me take a look.
His mouth's
these
upside
old
down.
papers will notice something you haven't.
Sure.
Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that?
Oh, really?
Folks would trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in books. Of course, that was before the war. A lot changed that night. We're still dealing with the consequences.
The consequences?
Yeah, look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be, either. The Queen, she distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. Only most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like sometime.
Only me. I'm sorry to hear that, good sir. Had a rough life, old man. I see a shiny. Alright. What do we got here? Ho 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 ho! Oh ho ho ho! Damn. You see how close that was? What this, shiny? A storybook page. An illustrated page from an old forbidden storybook. There's 2 storybook pages here. A long
time ago in Random, dice were everywhere and used to decide everything. Wondering what to wear, what to create, who to become. Any question, as long as it could be answered with a number, could be found by the spark of magic contained within the dice. And the king and queen of Random were, well, decent to good. Life was wild. Life was free. Life was random.
Life was random. Oh. I want to check out more stuff down here, because I'm not sure which way is the correct way to go. Ah, so that opens the gate. Alright, go, go, go. Oh, that's where I need to go? Well, fuck that shit, go. But how do I get up on this? Oh, I see. That's how. have to go like that.
When they were ready, or when they were brave enough, the most courageous and random would embark on a great adventure, making their way to the Valley of the Dice. There, in that sacred place, they would choose the dice that they would carry with them for the rest of their lives. Although some would whisper that the choice wasn't fully theirs to make.
Alright, looks like we completed everything here so far. Alright, let's go. Well, I guess we still have to get up there.
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserved spot. You get your own.
No.
Now, go away.
Please let me in. I'm trying to
What do you think I'm doing here? We're all trying to hide, kid. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adlubescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town.
Adolescence. What's
Means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh?
Wow.
Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And
Kid
now
Herman.
I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot.
But there are no other spots.
There are no... Oh, come on. There's got to be other spots. Go find them.
My sister's in trouble. I have to.
For the love of... Fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in.
Thank you.
Oh, but before I do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything.
What about rule 4? Be loud and touch everything.
Now, don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see? And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything. Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3.
I'd like to know more about my partner in crime.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's the deal. I'm off to find my son, see? I'm headed for the Cardmaker district, 5-tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And...
Tell me more about 5-tropolis.
Quiet, kid, or he'll ruin the whole thing. Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when we're there.
I'll wake you when we're there. Okay.
Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, Even realized she was actually exhausted. Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell into a deep slumber.
That's one farty party of a boat. It's like, isn't that ironic? That's the name of the boat, the farty party. The farty party boaty woaty.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Stay right there. I'm coming. Even, I need you. Sis, I'm coming. Don't move.
Sis.
Even, why aren't you coming to help? I'm trying, sis. Hold on. I'm trying.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
What's wrong with everyone?
There's no time.
No time?
No time.
A wanna is a wanna.
Is a wunner. Is a wunner.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea?
Something's wrong here.
Everything's better with tea.
Tea fixes everything, Even.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's not safe. We've got to go.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, Even.
I can't.
We'll always be here, Even.
You'll always be her, Even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
She will find you. Well, this isn't like some kind of trippy landscape or anything.
Please, I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me? No, that's not right. They never... I don't think they...
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
Where you belong.
Wake up! Wake up, girl! No. This whole time ship's falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys!
Bad boys!
As Even lost sight of Herman, she realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive.
I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to speak.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Bah! Diceville.
Whoa,
That's what you call a dicey landing. Oh. Get it. Because it's full of dice. Okay, can't go that way.
She couldn't yet understand it, but Even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
You can think of any dice puns, card puns, RNG puns, punny puns, funny puns.
I must be the first person to come here in decades.
Give him to me. They like funny puns, punny puns. All the puns. Okay, yeah, these are D5s right here. So maybe that one we saw earlier was a D5, like you said, Cozy. I only saw a 3, but looks like it definitely was a 5. This one looks like a D6. No, a D8, sorry. Fuck, I keep fucking that up. Yeah. That's a small problem.
Leave me alone, you crazy machine! I'm not your enemy. I'm just me. Listen to me. I can't hurt you.
That's our cute little friend. Donk. Get crushed, bish.
Hey, are you okay? Are you, okay? Well, thanks for saving me back there. You were really, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going. You should too. This place is really dangerous.
Exactly, bish.
Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more the merrier. Okay, Even, keep it together. You're talking to a dice now, Even. And to yourself. Nice! Not a trap. Dicey, over here! Dicey! Hey! Those are mine! You don't just take things from people. Fine, you could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them.
What a cutie. I wish we could name him.
Watch out, Dice! I think these machines are coming alive too. Yep. They're attacking.
When throwing dice, you get card tokens equal to the results. They're shown in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Okay. Use card tokens to activate your cards. Okay. Leave the dice mentioned by attacking something or by pressing Q. Okay.
Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards, and Dicey was no ordinary dice. Something extraordinary was awakening.
So we have health elixir, bow of 1, sword of 3, 1 free card token. Sword. interesting.
Even didn't understand what was happening to her and her new dice friend. But she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
Give 'em what for, Dicey!
Ow! Ow! Oh my god, those eyes though. You've got a bomb! Cool. The game was just like, you're the bomb. Bish.
More cards? Oh, I wonder what these do. Listen, we're an incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey? Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
So we can call him onto our back and send him out.
Dicey, over here!
Alright.
To the entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good.
Whoa! Dicey! Maybe leave with that next time.
Ah, blink dodge. We got some coins. Nice.
Those things that came out of your head! How do they? I'd be having a headache too. Right. Well, we'll have to talk more later. But for now, let's just focus on surviving, yeah?
It's like something out of Mum's drawings.
Hello? No need to be rude. Are the other dice here asleep? They're waiting for their own dice wielder? Calm down. What happened to this place? You've gone decades without seeing anyone like me? I guess I'm a dice wielder now. Can I help? I may not be your dice wielder, but I can still be helpful. He says, nah. Well, I hope that one day someone will come for you, too. I have a feeling we both could use some good luck right now. It's like a whale. Oh, wow. It's like me after Thanksgiving. Whoa. Other than the fact that I don't actually eat much at Thanksgiving.
Ready, Dicey? I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
Uh-oh. Shot his dick. Am I even doing any actual damage to him? Nah. Oh.
These colossi were indeed colossal. Things were.
These colossi are colossal! Dice out of energy. Remember, you can send out Dicey.
And while I know it's always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
Good job, Dicey. Dice wielder's boon. Blessed by the dice wielders of old, the cost of each card is decreased by uno.
All right, Dicey. You're quite something.
Yeah, jump, jump. What am I doing here? I'm looking for my sister. She rolled an evil dice badly and was sent to Sextopia. You can say that again, but I've actually got a few questions. Shoot. So how does stuff come out of your head, Dicey? Oh. You must be so spacious inside. So what is this place? Here's the chance to get all of your questions answered. The Valley of the Dice, huh? I always thought the Queen's Dice was the only one. I've heard fairy tales of dice and their dice wielders, but I thought they were, you know, fairy tales. What were all those piggyback rides about? Oh, so when you're ready to be thrown, good to know you don't mind it. Yeah, you were all like, shwoo, and the robots were like, boom. You seem to be missing some dots. I'll help you find pips and a pipnician to repair you. You're welcome. We're a team now, huh? You're darned right. What was your real name again? And for those of you who don't speak Dacian, is there a shorter form? Day. Perfect. I knew I had a good feeling about Dicey. Alright, well, we should get going. Yeah, you and me are gonna bring back the random in, random.
Even and Dicey finally had a moment to catch their breath, take a breather, and...
Dicey, wait!
Never mind.
Never mind. Wait, what? What the heck are we wearing? Evil houses!
I've always been here.
Who?
Snake-eyed freak! Dirty one, daughter! You don't belong here, Oner. Go back to your filth where you belong. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops. My parents told me how Oners live, like animals. Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut... What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy Oner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a Oner. You can smell it on her.
Oh, you think you're smarter than the black dice?
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished odd, don't you agree?
You don't have to, I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair, or nothing is!
Either everything's fair, or nothing is. The three heads are watching.
A Oner! Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love.
We'll agree to disagree.
What's this? A lunchbox? Ha! A living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor! Monster!
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Well, the chapter title told us where we are.
Ethan had a feeling, call it a hint, that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or two.
Yeah. The gates of 2.
The feeling was correct.
Look, it's that ghost again.
Yes, I was just going to say that. But what did it want?
I was going to say that.
Did you hear? The new moon is finished. It is wonderful to finally look up at the sky at night and see 2 perfect moons.
That's not a moon. That's a moon. That's a ball of trash.
When it comes to the new moon, I'm of 2 minds. And they both love it.
And they both love it. Are there gonna be 2 pound? Yeah. Tobias. Welcome to Two Town, where we're all number 1 and being number 2. Why don't they speak English? I love how they lock your progression going forward.
Good morning, world! It's a beautiful day, my favorite kind.
Any second now. Oh, curse it too. Though I suppose you can't have the sweet without the sour. Attention to town. Now hear this.
The Queen is rolled on 2. I repeat, the Queen is rolled on 2.
Her will is now manifest. Long may she reign. Random rules.
Oh, a 2! What a delightful...
Way to make a perfectly awful day even worse. Another dreary day, everyone. Just muddle through this horrid life until death finally claims us.
Eeyore! So is everybody here of 2 minds?
You don't belong here.
You don't belong
What
here.
are you looking at?
Sorry?
You heard me. We've got enough problems here without strange weirdos wandering around town.
There's nothing wrong with weird.
Just keep telling yourself that, kid.
Look at that tiny
While you're
child
at it,
walking by.
Tell yourself that you're not missing anything by having just one personality. I seen you when the dice got rolled. You didn't change a bit. That tells us you're not from Two Town. I reckon you're a oner, And you don't belong here.
You don't belong here. I did kind of suspect that it was a dual personality thing.
To even that there were two sides to every story.
But I wasn't sure.
Especially here in Two Towns.
I just got
where
the
you
achievement
residents
called The
seem to be
Menace.
of two minds.
Money, 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 money. Money. Yeah. 2 pages, 4 cards, 5 side quests. Cool.
Oh, hey! I've got cards to trade.
Cards?
Cards. I got cards here, the greatest cards in the land, from my body to your hands.
Like the cards I've been collecting?
The very same. Why, I've got the best cards in all of Two Town.
The
Only
best?
for the most discerning of customers. Oh, I can tell you've got an eye for cards. Always terrific to meet another connoisseur. Manny Dex, at your service.
Alright. Connoisseur?
Yes, of course. It's a combination of card plus connoisseur.
I'm a
it's
pizza
portmanteau,
sewer.
you see, which I guess is itself a combination of port and mantos. Whatever those are. Now listen, since you're a fellow connoisseur, and since business is slow, I'm gonna do you a solid, mate. Old Manny Dex is gonna give you a lovely binder to hold your cards in. On the house.
A lovely binder.
We'll just need to teach you how to use it.
And that'll cost ya 100 quid. Ah. Okay. This is your card binder. Okay. Hovering over a card in either your deck or inventory will generate a card description. There are 5 types: weapon, damage, defense, hazard, and cheat. This is your inventory. And this is your deck. Cards you bring into battle are listed here. If the deck has less than 15 cards, it is automatically filled. Right now, you own less than 50 cards, but once you have 16, you can start to customize it whenever you want. Cool.
Now then, what with that shiny new binder with all those blank pages in it, you're probably in the market for some new cards, eh?
Right,
well,
mate.
good news! It just so happens I've got the greatest cards in the land from my body to your hands. Ha ha! And at the best prices too.
Where do you get your cards?
Where do I... Oh, mate, if I tell you my sources, what's to stop you from turning your body into a store and setting up a competing shop, eh? Oh, I ask you.
Well, I don't want to. Biology?
Good
one.
mate. I'm afraid I can't tell you the provenance of my cards, just that they're an amazing deal. Best in random, only in random.
Okay. Is everyone in your family a store?
Is everyone in my family a store, you ask? Honestly, I think the answer to that is pretty obvious.
No, some are cupboards. Yes?
Glad you agree. Then we both agree the answer to that question is pretty obvious.
Are you born like this, or is this a choice?
Mate, we're all born one way, and we all decide what we want to do with that. I was born with an interest in trading cards and decided to absolutely lean into my interest in trading cards. All the way, mate. Woohoo!
See, me brother, he was born with an interest for underpants. We don't talk about him anymore. Seriously, I have many questions about your body.
Shoot!
How did you get in there?
Why? How did you get in yours? Is everyone in my family?
Alright. I'd like to shop for cards. cheats! Oh, I love to cheat. Wonderful. These newly unlocked cards are now available for purchase. See that coin to the right? Yeah. Every coin spent fills up the counter. When it's full, you'll get to choose a new pack of cards. The more cards you buy, the more cards you will be made available. Something special in store for the most loyal of customers. Oh! Loyal customers. What were you expecting? Let's see. I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Uma. Here's a gift for being such a loyal customer. A golden pin can be used in a dice dimension using 2 to save a card in your hand until the next time the dice is rolled. The more pins you have, the more cards you can save. Okay. Damage cards. Dicey turns into a bomb. Don't worry. Unlike Even, Dicey will survive the explosion. Okay. How much money do we even have? None. Okay, how do I leave back?
Oi, oi, Matty Dex here, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your service.
He's over there, so we're gonna go over here. Oi, oi, oi! So all that money we have been slowly accumulating is actually super important. Good. Were you thinking it was going to be somewhat more similar to, Hand of Fate?
Been dealt a bad hand, have you?
Even was beginning to learn a lot about this new part of random, but not, unfortunately, how to escape it.
I'm liking it a lot.
The door was locked. Perhaps someone nearby was in possession of a key.
Have you seen the Upside Down Town? I'm building it.
The Upside Down Town? The Upside Down Town?
The flipped city in the sky. You can't miss it. It's not just me, of course. Lots of construction jobs up there. That whole site was designed by Her Royal Highness, the Queen. It's the ultimate expression of Two-Town. Name's Smokey, by the way.
Name's Smokey. So there's two towns now?
That's it. That's exactly it. Everything must have its other half. It's only natural. Some call the Upside Down Town a mere distraction, a minor obsession of the Queen designed simply to keep us all busy.
Well, that's
You know what
good.
those people are called?
Traders?
That's it. The Queen is amazing. Her ideas are amazing. The new city reflects that.
Well,
It's the
I'm glad
ultimate
that
expression
you're
of
still
Two-Town,
liking
what it was
it.
always meant to be. 2 cities in one.
2 cities in one. Okay.
was the Queen's royal robot guards. She had to think fast. She had to roll the dice.
I missed. No, I got him.
Froggy!
I didn't actually mean to do that, but whatever. Nice. The queen knows, though, that somebody has unlocked the die now.
Hey, you. Come here a tick.
Come here a tick. Who are you?
Question's not who I am, love. It's who you're with. That six-sided fellow by your side. Tell me about him.
A wonderful mechanical man.
I don't think he is. I think you got one of them dice by your side. See, most people wouldn't recognize him no more. They've been extinct for so long. Banned by the Queen. And she's got a terrifying black one. The only one left in all the land. Or so she thinks.
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm sure you don't. Having a dice is treason, after all. Be careful out there, love. There might not be many of us left who know what you're up to. But you can't fool everyone all of the time. See you around, kid. So, it does speak. And with the ancient dice tongue. How intriguing.
Come on, let's go, Dicey. You take care, lady.
So polite. So stoic. The Queen will like that.
So polite. I just remember, though.
I don't know, Dicey. But I didn't like her one bit.
I thought I saw a little dice thing while we were in the middle of the fight. It was around here. Dicey had a Dicey do.
Dicey, over here!
Maybe I'm crazy. So crazy, it just might work. No, there was nothing here. That's the way the game wants us to go. So naturally, we go nowhere over there. Clever. I unlocked Bridger achievement. Another storybook page.
life was insane and beautiful. A glorious mess. Those who wielded dice would challenge each other in grand board game tournaments to win favor from the king or queen, or even just each other. The rules were wild and capricious, the games even more so. And everyone in Random loved them, and the dice wielders themselves, with all their heart.
With all their heart. That's a place I would have hidden money thing. You know, I half expected like something to pop out of there when I stood on the things. That's why I wasn't even looking towards like the bridge or anything.
Go on, Dicey!
Card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me. Well, everywhere.
Up me, everywhere.
Oi, kid! You want crispy twigs? To answer your question, yes, business is slow.
Is that why your twigs are crispy?
Seller, street socks. Get your socks here. Sock 2 packs, 1 for each of you. It's the perfect pair for the perfect pair.
It's the perfect pair for the perfect pair.
Get your free chewed food here. Food's not nice.
Free chewed food? Oh, that helps me out so much, because I'm lazy.
Stay for
Il the boy, il the boy, torta vai fantastico.
Oh. Through Pipkin. Why the long face?
I need inspiration. I'd trade my Gubblegregor for a flash of genius.
What's a Gubblegregor?
I'm through Pipkin, by the way. I am an artist, but not with paints or music. My art is the art of trading, and I want to push the art forward. Trading Gubblegregors is so routine. I want to trade something that hasn't been traded before.
Say, you wouldn't be willing to trade for that costume your friend is wearing, are you?
Pet spiders doing the same.
As a matter of fact.
Nah, never mind. Whatever he's dressed up as, it's too close to a dice. No market for dice costumes. They're just as illegal and forgotten as the real deal. If you ever have anything to trade, you'll come see me, right? Especially something unusual.
Sure.
Excellent. Keep your eyes peeled.
I feel like that would be painful to peel one's own eyes.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Little Joe!
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Really?
My stock is twice as good as the competition.
Shroud! Get your fresh shroud!
costume, kid.
Straight out of
Careful
the
you
tube.
don't get arrested in it. Get your food here.
The heart of Two Town was even greater, and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in Onecroft.
There's the...
Hi, I'm Harry Twofold.
Hi! Hello!
Zat and Zoo! Two of you for Two Town, right?
Indubitably. We're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness.
Oh no!
We share each other's husbands. We multiply each other's... Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? Oh my god! Two-timer! It's double the fun. Please excuse us. We need to talk about this.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Zoot and Zat sharing husbands.
That is such a creative dice costume. No way, Ronaldo. Are you seeing this?
What's a dice?
I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole second Two Town.
And lots of people
And
don't.
they're all right.
It's a huge mistake.
It's quite the change in opinion.
I have always been consistent in this. It sucks.
By which I mean, it rules.
Yeah, changing a personality is much faster than the others.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Down Town. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
Brilliant in both conception and execution. A
disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
To die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Down Town.
You know, it's okay to find something just okay.
You know, my doctor said the same thing. That getting so overwhelmed with the upside downs of this world all the time wasn't good for me. I called him an insensitive low roller and left. But maybe this time, I should listen.
Probably, sir. It might help you out. Otherwise, you're gonna continue to tell people that they'll be happy to die. All that just for that? Really? No, I'm probably gonna actually come from up there.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Robots?
my bacon there, kid.
Well, you're welcome.
Look, let me repay you with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid?
What do I say? What's a Gubblegregger?
You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Alright, well.
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
Hi! Through any new trades while I was away?
Not the one. You wouldn't happen to have anything, would you?
I've got a word. I'll trade you for something.
A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
The phrase, actually. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, I've heard that before. It's a common phrase, and common things don't have value, I'm afraid. No, I can't do anything with that. No trade, kid.
Darn. I think I needed to talk to Little John a second time.
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Alright, so we gotta find something odd for this man.
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
Buy one, get one free. That's 2 items for the price of one. That's a deal specifically.
Flavors of Super Juice. You know you've got to
I
have.
did. Oh, I'm selling crispy twigs here. Crispy twigs to try.
Street socks. Get your socks here.
Super Juice is the only juice with soup. Ugh.
Interesting.
kid, I got what all kids crave. Crispy twigs. The crispiest in town.
Crispy twigs!
Ah, you're already wearing socks. Come once, kid.
Tired of mastication? Let me do the hard work for you.
Not the. You wouldn't happen to have a word? Now that. Oh, no.
No deal.
Shrug, get your fresh shrug straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Syzygy. We just bought ourselves a word. Well, there was our hint. We just need to take like 20 steps more forward. Poopy patootie. For the syzygy.
You wouldn't happen to have a word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in. Oh, no trade.
Oh. Syzygy was not a word to trade.
Shrug, get your fresh shrug straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
I got words for sale here. Choice words. Pluviophile. It means lover of rain.
Pluviophile.
That's just a free sample.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion?
A potion? Sure.
Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly. You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez! It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Very
Even
big.
though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Jorid, is this normal?
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days.
Is everyone here double like this?
Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get
Illogical.
mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all.
A potion?
Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that...
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic.
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
Cringe.
To enjoy
Well.
talking, I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a yes? Excellent. I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this.
What if the bloops don't want to become soup?
I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah?
I mean, he's still right there.
No, he's gone. We can talk in private. Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good. There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged.
I'm not a murderer.
Oh, nobody's going to die. It'll be fine. But I trust you, and you don't need to decide now. Get the bloobs, only give them to me instead of him. Got it? Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
Okay, we gotta find ourselves some bloobs, yo. Blooba! Honka honka blooba love.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me,
And lo, did the number 2
Let's try it.
come to random. And lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I have a shutter? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long.
Raise the stakes with a new
And
card.
lo, did the Queen bless us with not 1, but 2 towns, and 2 moons, rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have nothing of interest to preach.
Going in there is definitely a trap. You can tell by those cards. Because they're gonna summon enemies.
Quiet down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you respect that.
Okay.
You can hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus.
The dang bloobs. What is it?
It's those dang... Oh, I don't even know what they are. Screaming wobblies. You seen them? Now they're up on my roof making noise. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something.
I'll get you a reward.
Thank you, little one. You've made an old man's heart want to fill with hope, which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that one noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old.
Have you tried not shouting, old man?
You dang little blue critter!
Back in the Mahane! Ja, kismonaha. Toke nalikane.
A dice! Child! Yes, you! Come, you, child! I believe we can be useful to each other.
Do I know you?
No, nor I you. But the threads of fate weave strange fabrics indeed. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you.
Well, that's not a dice, it's a dog in a costume.
Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is.
Don't recognize it.
And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while indeed.
Indeed. How am I supposed to find a second dice?
I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
Uh-huh. Seems legit, y'all. So I was right in my idea that
Some of us are trying to sleep.
that the wordsmith was definitely what we needed to do to get that first thing moving. That's a bloob? Is that a language? Okay, I'm gonna end the conversation now. We have eaten the bloob. Reward. Perhaps the most useless creature in Randomore. So the powers that would be would have us believe. Dun dun dun.
Thank you, little one.
Aha! Thanks for the money, honey.
who wants to buy a word? I got
I'm wondering if you'll trade me over
my
rarest
rarest word. Ha, that's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade?
A joke.
Let's hear it.
What is brown and sticky?
What?
A stick!
That is worth only the most common word. Here you go. The. Enjoy. It's worthless and nobody will trade you for it. What do you have to offer in trade?
A joke.
Let's hear it.
How do you get down from an elephant?
How?
You don't. You get down from a duck.
Oh, down. Like as in duck. Sorry. Not a fan of...
What?
No trade. What do you have to offer in trade?
Bullshit.
Let's hear it.
Why did the number 6 fear the number 7?
Why?
Because 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9? Oh, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. Keep that joke. I don't want it. What do you have to offer in trade?
A rare word.
I'm listening.
A word to be used when the planets align.
I
Zizzy.
like the amount of Y's in that word, but 3 or more planets, that's a hard sell here in Two Town. I think that's a pass from me. What do you have to offer in trade?
An even rarer word?
Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening.
Word that describes the process of learning itself. It's adolescence.
How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that?
Herman, an old junker.
Adolescence. Oh, learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adolescence is an oblectament. Thank you again.
I feel like they just vomited
been a
on a
pleasure doing business with
dictionary and whatever words they could still
Bye.
read afterwards. It's been an oblectament doing business.
Beautiful. Use it well, kid. I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on
Got a word.
Look right now if you're interested.
Yeah, they just vomited in a dictionary and whatever words they could still read afterwards, they're like, all right, we're putting this in the game. How's it hanging? Classic Bloob. Nice weather we're having. You said it, man. Alright, I'm picking you up now. But, ma'am, you just gave me bucolic. She's like, yeah, but you don't know what it means yet. So.
Come on, Dicey!
Shrunk! Get your fresh shrunk! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for 2!
Come on, Dicey!
Not the you wouldn't
I
have
got a word.
A word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in words before. This could be a whole new marketplace. What's the word?
Oblectament.
That is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a Gubblegregor in exchange. They're very futuristic.
What's a Gubblegregor?
Imagine not knowing what a Gubblegregor is. Hilarious.
Well, now imagine
You're
I...
all right, kid. Good
Now
sense of
imagine
humor.
that I don't
Here's
actually
the
know.
Gubblegregor. Just be sure not to use it in full reverse. We all know what happens then.
No. Is it a vacuum? We,
Great,
sure
kid.
do. Yeah. You know what you should do? You should commit to learning a new word every day. You should just RNG,
Shroud, get your fresh shroud.
grab yourself a dictionary, and then throw up into a random page, and then shit your finger on a random word, and then learn that word, and then use it in that day.
Please, trade the Gubblegregor to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old.
It's darned old.
Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strangely four-sided. It must have come from some sort of ancient extinct animal. Big Red dug it up a while back before, forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing in all of Two Town. Thanks, kid.
And all of Two Town. Ooh. An old long dead dice destroyed in the purge. That's a 4. That's a D4. Are you kidding me? That was like the favorite pastime of everybody in my Spanish class, was learning random different swear words in Spanish.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud. Straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
What's your name, little dude? Really? Wow. Have you heard any cool blob rumors? Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, let's go.
Shroud, get your fresh shroud. Straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Hey, here's a free sample. Halcyon. It means happy.
Halcyon.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me.
No.
What? I don't understand. I knew it! I knew it was logical that you would choose me to be the dominant personality. That is what you want, isn't it?
Yes.
Good! Well, all that remains is to mix the ingredients, drink the resolution solution, and... I feel... different. Better? Different. Definitely different. Don't feel bad. This was the logical course of action. Now, it's only fair that I give you this. The promised reward. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its pure essence. I hope you treat him well. I never could. He deserves more. He deserves better than I could give him. He deserves... Listen to me. As if being sentimental is logical. Thank you for your help.
You got it, mate. Natalia's bell. Summoning a healing bell. Yo. That's awesome. Alright. Perfect. I have a dubious fossilized skull that I think might interest you.
Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice.
It wasn't you who killed it, was it?
Oh, if I had such power, child, I wouldn't be lurking here, talking to strangers. No, it wasn't me. The Queen destroyed all the dice, child. Well, almost. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War.
The No Dice War?
It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice. And so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic. And she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience. Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice.
I've been there.
I suspected as much. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent. But we exist. The valley is hidden far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with.
I'm traveling with a friend.
I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules.
Random rules.
Good luck, dice wielder. And you too, little dice.
Thank you again for your assistance. It was eminent and did further to...
Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with money.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Even's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
I wonder. Board game arena.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
You're stuck in a giant board game. This is a special type of encounter where in order to win you must complete an objective. Goal of this board is simple. Bring the playing piece to the end tile. Rolling dicey. The playing piece will take an amount of steps equal to the dice's roll result as soon as you unfreeze time. When the playing piece lands on a tile, a slow time bubble will spawn there. Any adversaries or projectiles caught inside will be slowed down. Land the playing piece here and a treasure bird will come flying over the arena. Shoot it down to make it drop its treasure. Is the fight too hard? Change the difficulty.
Seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
A slow time bubble has appeared. Treasure to the board game. A slow time bubble has appeared.
Oops, didn't realize my camera's off the whole time. Whoops. Checkmate, y'all. We've got the game monster.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one?
Let him know. That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I'll...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said.
You have a nanny?
Oh, not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since.
I know her. She's the one who took my sister.
So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil
Hey,
War
Jup,
and
Jup.
freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway.
Treason.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this dice? I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere.
Why can't I simply walk through the door to
You're
freedom?
new, aren't you? Door to 3 Towns forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes.
If I help you, you'll help me?
Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare.
Can't I just paint the dot on Dicey back?
Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no. We'd all be in by whatever it is that six towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor.
Nightmare?
So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour?
I'll help out old Seymour.
Thank you, thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom.
I have questions about Freedom. Tell me about Freedom.
Oh, it's a bad place. It's one of the 6 towns, one for each side of the Queen's black dice. We used to be united, but that was generations ago. Before the No Dice War, Random has seen a lot of war.
Tell me about the Civil War.
Oh, don't get me started, kiddo. Yeah, the town's being ruined by a family of triplets. It's petty sibling rivalry on a humongous destructive scale, with no end in sight.
No end in sight?
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Well, the game's telling us to do it, so you know it'll be true. Or will it?
Low down there.
Are you the mayor?
That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are?
Even.
Well met, Even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even?
I'm trying to find my sister and some stolen
You're trying
eyes.
to blind your mister with your swollen thighs?
No, find my sister and some stolen eyes.
Mine a twister for some colon guys?
Find.
Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even? It'll be easier to talk.
Probably. I find not shouting up from your crotch level to be a great idea.
It's so beautiful, the upside down town.
Serene
A shining
twice.
city in the sky.
Oh, look, there's the second mayor.
Yes, yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Royam.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears.
I'm sure you noticed the changes here even. Our personalities becoming personified now.
Personalities are getting their own bodies now?
That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today?
What's that growing out of your
What's
hat?
that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam.
That's just mayor spelled
What?
backwards.
Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them.
What's he doing that's so bad?
Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got their other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing.
Mostly. I have a couple questions. What's going on with the construction?
Oh, that's the Queen's idea. She wants us to build a second Two Town. Duality and all that. It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious. But, well, it just seems to be that it's taking its time to get to that glory and, well, never mind. I'm speaking out of turn.
Well, never mind. Come on, have a spy.
Oh, the Queen always knows best. It's like Nanny Fortuna says, the Queen rules by the grace of her black dice, and the black dice never lies.
Never. Is everything doubled in 2 Town?
It is, yes. It didn't used to be this way. Truth be told, the two-ness in this town can be a little tiring. Everyone being split into dual personalities is what makes us who we are. But building a second city...
That flying pile of garbage.
That's actually pretty accurate, since it's mostly built out of garbage. At its best, it is a mad experiment to test my patience, keeping half of the citizenry occupied with useless work while the rest of my town stagnates. Oh, but look at myself lose my temper again. We must trust in the Queen's grand plan for us all, in our duty to ensure that what she wants happens. In the end, it is all fair, even. Random rules.
Random rules. Have you seen my sister, Odd?
No, I'm afraid not. You're the first tourist we've had in quite some time. Have you considered spending some time in currency down the wonderful Cellar Street?
I have. Couldn't miss it even if I wanted to.
Oh, good. As mayor, I expect that should make me happy. We've got a new slogan, you know, straight from Nanny Fortuna. It's Two Town, where the fun is doubled. So twice the fun. That's something to look forward to.
Yes. I have a couple of questions. Why don't you fix this?
I wish it were that easy even, but...
But what?
But I'm just the mayor, and she's the queen! I'm simply not a man of action even. Not anymore. There's nothing I can do.
Not anymore. I'll try to help.
That's very kind, but please, don't. I don't want anyone mad at me, especially not the Queen, nor the Nanny Fortuna. Nor my mother, for that matter.
No, my mother!
Oh, bless her soul.
Alright. Did you take my friend Seymour's eyes?
I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But... Well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royan directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you even. It's your choice. And good luck.
Good luck. Thank you, my big man. Oh.
Greetings, my name is Royan, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so...
Large?
I was about to say that. That's my rhyme.
You seem to struggle with rhyming.
You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to,
Juggle?
Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah!
Thought the other guy down there was the mayor.
Him, the mayor? Don't make me laugh. He's less than the smallest member of my...
Staff?
Yes, I was about to say that. You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own...
Drool?
Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon, and you're interrupting me? What do you want?
Where'd you come from?
My origins are as amazing as they are obscure. All you need to know is that I am a successful...
Entrepreneur?
Stop interrupting my poetry!
I know you have Seymour's eyes. Can't we make a
Why
deal?
should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new two-town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees.
Mayor.
You want your friend's eyes back, don't you?
Yes. I do.
Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the eyes, but you'll have to do...
A lot?
Yes, that's it precisely. Just teach me how to rhyme. In a nice manner.
Nicely.
Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes.
Reprieve.
Ah, you are good. Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes and I wish you... I'll think of it eventually.
Luck.
Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are...
aligned.
Parallel to each other.
Goodbye, Roy.
Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way and you won't get... cooked.
Burned.
I was about to say that.
See, that's what you gotta do when somebody starts correcting you.
Mad quest for an insane
You just be like,
upside
I
down
was
man.
about to say that.
It was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Or you could get really good at wordplay.
Construction is on schedule. Of course it is. I'm the best there is in this construction line of employment.
And then just, you know, speak only in rhymes, riddles, puns, haiku. That could be fun.
Cars will never fall down when you've built it with.
I want acid can. Of course. You want your puns to be toasty, too. Finally. Holy facoli, y'all.
Oh my grace! I was pinned down by those vile machines, but now they're scrap. So thank you. The name's Big Red.
Big Red. I'm even.
Even, huh? Well, you're big even to me now. Big's an honorific, you know.
Ah, thank you.
Big Red and Big Even. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, kid. What brings you up here to this horrible place, Big Even?
I'm looking for my sister and also some eyes.
Afraid I can't help with either of those, but I got a life here. A precious little life, but it's mine. And now that I can move freely again, I think I'm gonna head back down to Two Town. See, I have this brother, named Little Joe.
Little Joe from Scoundrel's Alley?
That's him. Looks just like me, only he's a jerk.
I met him, and I know him. I saved him from some
Well,
robots.
he was going to work up here, but I got sent here instead. He made some sort of deal. Little Joe tricked me. His own twin sister. So now he's down there, and I'm stuck up here, and I hate every minute of it.
You must be so mad
Oh,
at him.
I was, for sure. And I was of two minds about it for a long time. But now I'm just tired. I know what he did was wrong, and I know he knows it too. He probably feels really guilty about it. But I don't want revenge. I just want to leave. I just want to go home.
I understand.
And now I can! Thank you! You've really made a difference in my life, Big Even. Oh, please, take this. It's my way of saying thanks. I'm finally free!
Finally free! Some more money, though. A poster. Inspiration for rhymes and poetry lurks between the lines of this otherwise
They said it wasn't possible. They said it was a lie. Meet Miss Mystique from Peppo's Wild Circus, the woman with 3 personalities. Miss? I could use that word.
Howdy, I'm Bill. You got a visitor permit to be on this construction site?
Definitely.
Can I see it?
No. Then it's just as I expected. You're here on official business from the mayor. Ain't no other explanation. Nobody else but authorized workers are allowed here. What can I do for you? Roy, I'm the mayor? Ah, yes. Our esteemed mayor. Well, more like a nightmare. Works us like a slave driver. Pushes some of us off the edge if we don't do a good enough job. Say, you don't know anything about anti-gravity, do you? Not really. Nobody does. Every time we complain, I mean, present positive feedback to the Queen. She tells us if we're that tired of the blood rushing to our heads, then we should invent anti-gravity. Every time I try to think how to invent that, I get dizzy. Dizzier than I am all the time, I mean. We're hanging upside down all day. Well, time to get back to work. Well, sorry, Bill.
My workers are building at a terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to see them finally pulling their body mass, metaphorically.
We got our work cut out.
Build my city in the sky. Go on, don't be shy. We need a new city that's way up at a significant height.
A good night's sleep is every evening's prize. Sleep twice as well when you wear sleeping eyes. Sleeping eyes? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Sleeping eyes, yeah, I like that. Alright, next storyboard though.
But no game lasts forever, and there came a day when some of Random's grandest champions found themselves hungering greedily for challenges more deadly than had ever been encountered before, and with rewards commensurate with their risk. And their demands were soon met by new and darker games, whose stakes were as dangerous as could be imagined.
As could be imagined.
Good. All is going according to plan. I truly am Two Town's greatest.
Game Master Spear, what are you doing up here? What are you doing here? This is an active construction site. We have work to do here, kid.
We've got work to do here. Can I ask you some questions?
It doesn't matter what your name is. You can't be here, kid. Look, we're all under a tight schedule here. I can't stop work just to escort you home. So, if you promise not to die or otherwise interfere with our work here, I'll answer some questions for you.
Just don't die.
But by the card makers, we can't have kids wandering around an active work site. Come on, get going, before my other side pitches in on what to do about you. Hey again, even. You've been keeping safe, yeah?
What's this upside down town made?
All our raw materials come from One-Craft Junkers. As bad as it is to be forced to hang upside down and work high above the ground, at least we don't have it as bad as those One-Towners, right?
Who designed this place?
Well, that's our mayor. Well, part of him, anyway. Royam's been the driving force behind this, implementing the Queen's orders. I don't trust the man, but orders are orders, and everyone who's questioned Royam has, well, let's just say we're all afraid of heights.
I'm using my sister rod.
You're the first kid I've seen here on, what again I feel I must stress is an active construction site.
Oh, are you sure this is an active construction site? I'll be careful.
You'd better be, kid.
You better be, kid. Have you seen any missing eyeballs?
Can't rightly say that I have. You missing some?
My friend Seymour is.
I'll keep a lookout, kid. Sorry about your friend. Do you know who took him?
I think Royam did.
Oh, wouldn't surprise me at all. I trust that monster about as far as I can throw him. And you may have noticed he's a giant that I can throw approximately 0 centimeters, so...
Approximately 0 centimeters.
Be safe out there, even. I mean it. You're on a construction site.
Yeah, I know. I would like to go down there.
Come on, get going, before my other side pitches in on what to do about you.
Nice. Can I slip by you, though? No. All I heard was ass Blanadoo. And you know what? I didn't actually question it. So is that my fault? Ass Blanadoo.
Listen to crooner Hairy Harry's new double-length record. Inspired by the new moon of Two Town. It's twice as good as his last album. Croon. That's a nice poetic word. A feast for the senses, a balm for the body, a spiritual bouquet. You simply have to try Crazy Cryptid's chopped cheese bloob. Now half price every second Tuesday. Huh. Spiritual bouquet. It's a nice turn of phrase.
Spiritual bouquet. There. Even had all the materials she needed to face Royam in a battle of rhymes. But did she have the skill? Well, there was only one way to find out. She wasn't sure if she was ready, but on the other hand, she wasn't at all certain she'd ever be. So she did the only thing she could. She went for it.
This is it, even. It all comes down to this. If you come at me with a moon poem, you'd better not.
Miss.
Perfect. Yes. Let us begin. We shall pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from 2 towns.
Sleeping Eyes.
Yes. Ooh, I like that very much. Let's proceed. And we shall be made minions of the moon to look forward to everything the mayor doth. Yes, there's no rule that says a poem can't talk up the poet some. Well done. Now, last verse. And we shall always swear by the 2 moons, for they change each day. The upside down town is the only place that offers such a...
Spiritual bouquet.
such perfect rhymes. For a perfect moon. I think I have it, yes. Well done, little poet. You have earned yourself quite a boon.
What are you gonna use this poem for?
Oh, I am constantly growing, building my body to become a real being. Poetry, on the other hand, this is what will truly separate me from my shallow other side.
What about my reward? You said you'd give me 2
Oh,
more sides.
but of course, I promise you I will dig into that matter. Meanwhile, I want to give you something else. The highest honor in this land. I grant you access to the second moon's staging grounds. Few have ever had the good fortune to tread on that hallowed ground. Go there, admire it, and then I will give you what you seek.
It's a trap!
My workers are building at a terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to see them finally pulling their body mass, metaphorically.
Body mass.
Beautiful, I guess, in its own sort of strange way.
Your house of cards will never fall down when you do it with Maddie's help.
It's a gift, another golden pin. Damage cards.
So this was the famed second moon, Mayor Royam's masterpiece. It was actually kind of a trap.
It was kind of a trap. Of course it was. keep that. I'm gonna keep that. I want to keep that. I don't actually like the critical 20. I don't want that either. No point in grabbing that one yet. 7 o'clock, that slows down adversaries. Don't really need that. I'd like another one of those. We're fine right now. I don't want a double or nothing. 15. I'll grab 2 of those then. Alright.
Roll your dice and lead the playing piece into the structure of the Royan's second moon. That can't be right.
Alright, the goal of this board is to reach its final tile. The 3 arenas must be beaten in order. Sometimes a card will appear, spawning an adversary blocking your playing piece's advance. The card is removed once it has been defeated. Step on this, and you'll receive the bow of 1. Or bring the playing piece to this tile, and the flock of bomb-carrying birds will fly.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance. The playing piece has opened a doorway. The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Defeat the adversary to advance.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance. The blocking enemy has been defeated. The playing piece may advance.
Slow time bubble has appeared. The playing piece has broken through the wall.
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance.
What?
The playing piece is blocked by an adversary. Destroy the adversary to advance. The blocking adversary has been defeated. The playing piece can now advance.
broken. Here come the bumpers. More bumpers. We're nearing the end of this board game now. Playing peace has broken the wall.
Playing peace. Yay! We defeated Royam's trap!
Whoopsie. Even had a feeling she had broken the moon, and that somehow Mayor Royam wasn't too happy about that. Oh, feeling confirmed.
Well, you shouldn't have tried to betray me. Well, that wasn't creepy looking or anything.
Even, what did you do? At one moment, Royam was a part of me, overseeing the construction. And in the next, he'd torn himself free and went off howling at the moon. There's no saying what he's capable of now that he's free from my influence.
I taught him how to rhyme, and then he tried to kill me.
You taught him to rhyme? Oh no, there's no telling what he'll do now. Be very careful, even. I don't know what happens next. We're in uncharted territory here. Whatever you do, be careful.
Of course, Mr. Mayor.
I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
No, I turned it off, as well as lowered the results. Yep. Alright. Okay, is going in here do anything to update save status? Yes, it does. Alright, well, this is a good place for us to leave it off for today. And we'll pick it up some more with some more Lost and Random next week. So, yeah. Anyway. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.